What was your decision on why you wanted to move up to the Ironman distance?
I just thought I'd give it a go, end of the season, see if it's something I like and want to do in the future. So, yeah, just really just testing the water for the future, really.
Well, when you did Wiesbaden in the summer, did you decide then, hey, I want to get an Ironman in before the end of the year?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. At the middle distance was going well, so I thought, oh, I'll try a long distance race. So, why not?
So, how's the training been going?
Yeah, it's been going all right. It's hard to tell, really. Sometimes I don't train good but race good. Sometimes I train good but don't race good. So, who knows?
You know what? There's so many taller guys now racing Ironman. You think you had something to do with that? I mean, you were one of the first ones. I remember when we first saw your bike. Oh my God, look at that seat post. I mean, it was just amazing. But there's 6'4", 5, 6'6". You think you had something to do with that?
Yeah, I don't know if height has much to do with it. I mean, you definitely see some taller athletes. My wife as well, she's super tall and she's inspiring a lot of tall women. But yeah, I mean, we kind of go all over the map, but there's a lot of, like the world champion this year, Frederick Van Leert, he's a little shorter, but, you know, well built. And then there's the tall, lanky guys like me and Jordan. And yeah, it's cool to fight it out amongst everyone. Yeah.
I love it. Did you plan on this at the beginning of the year, or was this kind of a adjustment?
This was an adjustment, and I think maybe a good one. You know, I expected to end my season in Kona with a good race. I mean, it's been in general, I think I had pretty good track record at Ironman, and that didn't turn out to be the case in Kona. But, you know, I thought I did a lot of hard work, and it wasn't sort of through any kind of injury or anything like that that caused me to pull the plug in Hawaii. It just basically got heat stroke, and I thought, oh, this was bad. And so to know, I mean, I'm a little bit like Meredith, love to come here, and I was, you know, certainly I thought, well, you know, I thought I'd be pushing it to try and do this again, but then it sort of worked out. You know, I was able to come back and bounce back and have some really good training, and it's easy to get motivated. You know, I think that's one of the hardest things, you know, to go and be geared up for Kona and then have a disappointing finish and say, like, oh, do I want to get ready for another Ironman? And I thought about, you know, maybe Florida or Cozumel or some of the other ones, but it was, for me, those other races are not so appealing, but it was easy to get motivated to come back here. I love this race. I love the loop nature of it. I mean, it was really a really emotional high point to win in 2009, probably the most emotional finish I ever had in 2010. So I love being here, and, you know, when I had the opportunity to say, okay, you know, I can close out my season here, you know, I jumped on it and really got right back into training and had a great build up for this. So I feel really ready, way more ready than I would have been able to have been if I had finished better in Kona. So maybe it all worked out. You know, I guess you sort of have to. What is it, John? When things work out for the best, for the people who make the best of the way things turn out.